This is Stephan from Perpetual Equilibrium. So today I'm going to introduce you to the first video, which is part of a series of videos on the Gurmat perspective of health and wellness, especially in this time of struggle against this COVID-19, this pandemic. Okay, and so today what would be quite interesting from a basic perspective first of Gurmat is to understand our health perspective toward this. Okay, so first a little bit of my background. So I'm a psychologist and a Gurmat therapist. So a scholar and as well as a mindfulness practitioner. So the perspective of Gurmat is understanding our own psychology. Okay, so if I break down Gurmat, so Gur, which means awareness. Okay, but also Gur means also teacher. So it's having an awareness of ourselves. Okay. And why teacher? Because all these years while I was seeking my own spiritual path, it took me quite a few years, so over 30 years, to understand that this path couldn't be understood through a teacher. Okay, but a teacher that has a profound understanding of life. Okay, so then mat, which means understanding. Or wisdom. So if we go to a more Eastern tradition, or psychology, if we want to put it in the context of psychology. Okay, so this is where I come into this also. So Gurmat is a Sikh way of life. Okay, so is the understanding of our self, our own psychology. Okay, so this way of life is from Guru Nanak teachings. Okay, so I'm going to take the essence, the religion out of it for the time being, because I wanted to make it practical. So this is actually a message from Guru Nanak, is to make it available to everyone to understand. There's actually a way of life that can be applicable to everyone else. Okay, but it cannot be done without a teacher. So my teacher is Dav Singh Panasar, who has over 25 years experience in meditation and is currently one of the leaders in mindfulness and meditation. So also through his teachers, so the thing is with this kind of Gurmat way of life. So the teacher has different teachers, those teachers have also had in the past teachers and other teachers. So it's kind of having a lineage. So my teacher invited me in this Gurmat understanding from his own perspective, okay? And I think is important because through this, what I was given is access to a lineage, and that is quite important. Okay, so why Gurmat Rana is applicable? Because if you are the Buddhist, the traditional Buddhist, they suggest that we should retire into the forest, and that through isolation we can discover our spiritual path. However, I think that's kind of quite easy to do, but also it's easy to go away from struggles and fears that is attached to social interactions. Where Gurmat is more kind of built around the householder. Okay, so the common man who is working, who is paying rent, who is paying a mortgage, who has a wife, and also kids, but also applicable for the ladies, and it's quite equal for everyone. Okay, so it's how do we make this busy life, this common life that we have all, that we experience all into and be able to apply. Then the end of part 1, which was about Gurmat perspective on health and wellness. So now please join me for part 2, which gonna be about understanding the mind and ego. Thank you.